Hi guys, thank you guys for making your way onto my channel. My name is Jasmine, and today's video is going to be a big decluttering of makeup. So basically you guys saw in the couple of last weeks that I went through my makeup collection. I showed it to you guys, but now I'm going to be basically decluttering some of my makeup and just getting rid of things that I don't really feel are useful, or maybe that I don't really like, or that I have similar products to already in my collection. Just a quick little disclaimer, just because these products don't necessarily work for me does not mean that they won't work for you. This is just my personal opinion. And also I don't just throw away my makeup. All of the makeup that I get rid of either goes to my family or my friends, so I'm not being wasteful in any way, shape, or form. Unless it's expired, then we go ahead and toss it, because your girl does not want to be giving out expired makeup. So thank you guys for watching, and let's get into this video. Alrighty, so the first product that we're going to be talking about is the Ardell Professional Magnetic Lashes. And the reason I'm getting rid of these is because I bought these originally so I could use them on an everyday basis. Because sometimes, you know, you want to go somewhere every day, or you want to look put together. But sometimes these eyelashes, like regular eyelashes, take forever to put on. Sometimes I just want something quick without any glue. So that's why I bought these. These ended up being really like bad. I have very small like eyes in terms of lengthwise. The magnetic was way too long. And honestly, once I actually got them on, like, they just look weird. I don't know. So I'm just not going to be purchasing these ever again. And I probably won't be purchasing like magnetic eyelashes ever again either. So that's why I'm getting rid of those. The next couple of items are some highlighters. So this is the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder in 60 watt. And I showed this in my collection as a very like nice goldeny highlighter, and I really originally like this. And like when you apply it onto your skin, like the palm of your hand, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it comes off as a very like gold, like almost kind of like the Fenty highlighter that they have, like that really gold one. And so I thought it was gorgeous, and I thought I was really gonna like it. And then when I applied it onto my skin, it actually looks very like chunky, like glittery chunky, and I don't really like that type of highlight, so that is why I'm gonna be decluttering that. Next on is another highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild MegaGlo Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter in Gilded Glow. And I really like the applicator of this. So it has a really nice applicator. It's like that big concealer wand. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a little swatch for you guys. So it has like that very like goldeny, like bronze highlight to it. And I thought I was really gonna like this. I'm not too much of a highlight person, but when I applied it, it was actually very sheer and not pigmented. And your girl likes to have her highlight really like beaming. Like if I don't look like a honey glazed donut, I'm not gonna buy that highlighter, and I'm not gonna use it. Decluttering that, and it's on the floor now, but I'm decluttering it, so it's okay. Next highlighter that I will be decluttering is the Liquid Glow in the shade Bronze by Anastasia. And this one doesn't have a wand. This one has like a little applicator, like a little squeezy tube. The reason I'm going to be decluttering this is because it's too dark. It's a very like tan color, so I feel like on someone who's a little bit more tanner or darker skin tone than me, this would look great. It's a great product. I'm going to be repurchasing this, but in a lighter shade, so that's the only reason I'm decluttering it, just because of the shade. But the actual product is really good, and it's very pigmented. I do have one eyebrow pencil that I will be decluttering, and this is the E.L.F. It's just the E.L.F. brow pencil. And I believe this is in the shade, it doesn't say, but I think it's like dark brown or something. But it has a spoolie, and then it has just a regular eyebrow pencil. And the reason I didn't like this, I don't know, I'm just very picky with my brow products. My L'Oreal brow stylist, I've been using that for years, and I absolutely love it. And I feel like every time I try a brow pencil, nothing compares to that. So this isn't necessarily bad. It's really creamy and it's pigmented, but I just can't seem to find anything that's better than my L'Oreal Brow Stylist. So that's why I'm decluttering this one. Next up is my last face product that I'm decluttering. So this is the Bare Minerals Be Natural Translucent Powder in Original Mineral Veil, and this is actually a really big container, as you can see, and I was really excited to try this because it was pretty big, and I was like, I don't know, the packaging is pretty cute, but there are a couple reasons why I don't like this. So the actual product is not amazing for the price I paid. This is very similar to my Airspun setting powder that I get at like Walmart for like, I think it's like $5 or $6 for that huge container. It's very similar to this. Like, I feel like it's like a dupe for this. So that's one reason. And another reason, which is actually the biggest reason why I'm getting rid of it, is because it is messy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is like all chunked out. Like, none of my other setting powders all come out, and it has like those little like dots where it's like supposedly supposed to keep them in, and it still has like the plasticky wrap, and it's still just making a mess. So every time I close it, I don't know if you guys could see that, but it like spoofs, and then when you're wearing shirts, it gets all over your shirts, and it gets all over my face sometimes, and it's just super messy. So yeah, definitely not repurchasing this ever again. Honestly, like, I really would not recommend this because it's really, really messy. Lastly, we have a couple more products, but these last products are all lip products. As you guys saw in my collection, my makeup collection, I do have a very big lip product collection. I'm kind of obsessed with buying lip products. So I felt like I needed to start like purging on those and getting rid of the colors that I really wasn't using, because let's be real, like, your girl really only uses like 5 nude colors and she uses them all the time. So I really do not need like a lot of lip products. So the first one I'm going to be decluttering from the lip product collection is the It's My Raye BH Cosmetics liquid lipstick. And this is in the shade Rosey Raye, I believe. And this was, I don't know if they still have this out, but this was a collab with the YouTuber Raye. She came out with like brushes, this lipstick, and then like an eyeshadow palette. And I thought I was gonna like this because I really like everything else in that collection. I have the brushes and I have the eyeshadow palette and I love it, but it smells amazing. Like, let me just say that. First of all, it smells amazing. The formula is actually really good. The reason I'm decluttering this, it's just personal preference. It's not really the shade I go for. I go for a very nude kind of color, and this is a very like rosy pink color. So that's why I'm going to be decluttering. Honestly, formula is good and it smells amazing. So yeah. Next up that I will be decluttering is the Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick, and in the shade 05 Matte Classy. Let me just open it up for you guys so you guys can kind of see. And the reason I'm going to be decluttering this one is, like I said, once again, because of the shade. It's not because of the formula. The formula is actually really good. It's buttery and it's soft, but it's just a little too pink for me. I prefer something a little bit more nude. And it's this very last one right here. So that's why I'm going to be decluttering this product. Next up, another product that I'm going to be decluttering just because of the color. Once again, the formula is good. It smells really good. Like, this lipstick smells like icing, like that cake batter. It smells really good, but it's just the color. I don't really like the color anymore, so that's why we're going to be decluttering. And this is the LORAC Alter Ego lipstick in CEO. And I will do a swatch for you guys. I'm running out of spaces on my hand. But it's a nice, deep, like, mauve color. Ugh. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is a very nice color. And it's a matte. It's gorgeous, but like I said, just don't find any more use for it, really. Next one we are going to be talking about is the Maybelline Warm Me Up lipstick, and this is not a liquid lipstick. I mean a matte lipstick. So I'm just going to be decluttering this one because of the color choice. Once again, it's just similar to a lot of the other ones. And let me swatch it for you guys. And I just really don't like the color anymore. It's a very rosy pink, like a lot of like the other ones you guys have seen. Then we're going to get into some of my liquid lipsticks. So liquid lipstick that we will be decluttering is going to be the LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss in the color Fleur Flower. The reason I'm going to be decluttering this one is because of the pigment. Honestly, the pigment isn't really all there, and like I feel like I have to put this on my lips like 4 or 5 times for the color to really show like vibrantly, whereas like the liquid lipstick I'm wearing right now from NYX, like I only do it like once, maybe twice at the most, and it shows up perfectly. But this, like, I love the color, but just the pigment is not there. So let me swatch it a couple of times on my hand so that you guys can actually see the pigment. It does not come off like this on the actual lips. So it's a very nice like pink color for the summer, but yeah, we'll just be decluttering it because of the lack of pigmentation. And then another liquid lipstick we will be decluttering is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the color Cherry Skies. And this is the liquid lipstick that you guys saw me wear in, I believe my makeup collection video, like the entrance of that one. I do like the color, but like I said, I'm very picky with my liquid lipsticks. This, like, I don't know, it's a little bit sheer. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like, I want like a very like red, like liquid lipstick. I want something very like in your face red. Honestly, like this wasn't there. Like it's not my favorite, and I just prefer to invest my money into something else that's gonna look a little bit more vibrant. Now we're going to get into a gloss. This is the BECCA Christy Teigen collab in the color Candy Cane. These are like little lipsticks that she had. It came in a set. I really like these little lip glosses, but the reason I'm decluttering this one is because I just don't really use a red gloss, to be completely honest. If I'm gonna be doing a gloss, it's gonna be a nude or brown maybe, but I'm never use a red gloss. So it's actually very pigmented, and the color's actually very pretty. It's just not something I would wear, so I'd rather just pass this along to one of my friends or family so that they could get better use out of it, because I'm not really a color that I'm gonna use, to be honest. And lastly, I'm going to be decluttering a bunch of these NYX Professionals soft matte lip creams, and these are like minis. So I actually bought these in like a very big like vault, like it was like a huge set that came with like 55 of them or something like that. I purchased them because I thought like, oh, they're minis, so it's a really good opportunity for me to try a whole bunch of different colors and really see what I don't and do like. And yeah, it was a good investment until I realized that the majority of the colors in the vault I didn't like. I ended up only keeping 2 out of like 55, so I feel like that was kind of a waste of money. They're not bad quality, but I feel like they do have like certain things that I don't like. Like the smell is good. Like I actually really like it, and if I'm gonna be putting something on my lips, like I need it to smell good. They're a little bit like, they're not drying when they're on the lips, but they dry really fast in the package, if that makes sense. Like I haven't had these for that long, and some of them I had to toss already because they dried up. So that's a negative. And also a negative is that they're so small, so you don't get a lot of product into it. But a lot of these I'm decluttering just because they're not colors that I would ever use. So these are all kind of like the, I don't know if you guys can see them, but like the pinky nudes that I'll be decluttering, but I'll do like swatches on maybe like a few. So I'm gonna do a swatch with this color so that you guys can see kind of the pigmentation. And yeah, they're kind of like, this one's, you can tell it's kind of starting to dry up and it's becoming really sheer. And so that's why I'm decluttering them, because no one wants to wear like a liquid lipstick where it's like very sheer. So yeah, so I'll just go through like the names of them so you guys can see which colors I'm decluttering. So I'm decluttering Sevilla. I don't know who came up with these names, but I cannot pronounce a lot of them. And I think they're names after like cities and stuff. Los Angeles, I'll be decluttering. Canis, I don't know how you say that. Dallas, Stockholm, and Toulouse. I do not know how you say that. Like I said, I do not know how to pronounce things. Lastly, I'll be the same things. I'll be decluttering more, but these are just some reds, and then I got like a really like dark blue that I thought I was going to use for Halloween tutorials, but I don't really like that color. So I'll be decluttering Barcelona, Copenhagen, and Moscow, whatever, you guys know what I mean. But anyways, those are all the products that I'll be decluttering. I usually do declutters like, you know, here and there, but just didn't really like the products. You know, most of these products, they just didn't work for me, but like I said, doesn't mean it won't work for you. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel and would like to continue watching my videos, go ahead and subscribe. Bye guys.